People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Now, people, the first thing that is popping in the news is the fact that dancehall producer Shabdon, he was locked up a couple of weeks ago. Basically, him and the next person were driving in a car. It was said that he was the driver. They got pulled over. When they got pulled over, the car was searched. Allegedly, a tool was found under the driver's seat, which was the seat in which Shabdon was the occupant. Boom, fast forward a couple of hours ago, 24 hours or 48 hours ago, it is said that the case went to court. Shabdon was given less than $250,000. 200, think 250, not 100% sure. Don't quote me. Based on information, it is said that due to the fact that the next person in the car, the next passenger, he took responsibility for that tool. So therefore, he said that that is his tool. So therefore, obviously, once somebody takes responsibility for it, that means that the next person is cleared. Now, people, had the police been doing their due diligence, their job, they would have also fingerprinted the tool, run ballistics, and see if there was any sorts of head. And most important, well, not most important, importantly, if the next person had any sorts of access, was using that tool, whatever the case is. So therefore, I would assume since the case went to court, some sort of ballistics was done, and them come to the conclusion that, well, this tool was not used for anything in Jamaica. This person's fingerprint was not on it. I don't know. I cannot say for sure. It was not specified in court. However, one twist of the thing is that, based on the Popo report, it is said that this gun was taken from Atlanta, Georgia, and from the Atlanta PD police department, that is. Now, people, when people hear that, people are going to say, well, now they're in a big trouble. Well, could be depending on the details. This gun could have been stolen from America, whereas the place where most tools are sent to Jamaica, whether through guns for drugs, through Haiti, whatever the case is, it reaches Jamaica like most tools, illegal tools in Jamaica. That is the source, Jamaica being the destination. So people, basically, a CRACK head could thief the gun, sell it on the black market, and it reaches Jamaica. So I don't think that there's any sorts of case in which Atlanta Popo was caught up, he was taken out, or else we know that that would have been mentioned in the court. So therefore, the fact that that was not mentioned, meaning that them just tell you the source or where the gun is from. So leave that right there. So the next thing is that, based on information that I am getting, it is said that after he was given that bail, I am sure he had some sort of top lawyer. I am assuming that he have some sort of money, so therefore he would not go with any sorts of free attorney, public attorney, whatever them call him. However, there was a next twist and turn to this. It is said that he was held for other investigations. Now, people, based on the fact or based on information that I am getting, and him friend, when friend I say, it is said that he is now held for bribery. Based on the Popo, they claim that he tried to bribe the Popo for a couple of $1 million. Not 100% sure on the specifics. So therefore, he was held after given bail for that initial case, the toll. Now, people, based on the information that I got, it is said that he was held by the specialized police. So therefore, Shabdon being a person that is on the radar based on all sorts of stupidness that is out there. You would have thought that when they were going to go for him, they had some sort of body cam. However, people, we see that there is a whole lot of controversy. 1 minute, the police, they are going to wear body cam. The next minute, they are not because of some sort of foolishness. Anyway, I say this to say that. Wouldn't it have worked since now that they are claiming that he tried to bribe them? Wouldn't that have been the perfect time for make sure, say, since you know, say, he's a high-profile suspect, this, you have some sort of phone, iPhone, Samsung, somebody have videotape something. Just in case him say that is not the case, me never do that. You would have some sort of evidence. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. That is yet to be determined. So therefore, me just say, had the Popo been doing what they were supposed to be doing all along, there would not be any sorts of doubt as to if he did actually bribe the Popo. Now, people, the next thing is that we understand about the conspiracy theories all over the place. Shabdon is this, Shabdon is that, and people, this is my disclaimer. He is not an altar boy. He is not an innocent victim. He has a checkered past. Is he still doing what people claim that he is doing? Only him and the justice system can make that determination. So I say this to say that if somebody is doing what you claim that they are doing, the responsibility is on the justice system, meaning the Popo, meaning DPP, prosecution, whatever information that you can gather. Take that said information, evidence, and take it to court. Get some sort of warrant, execute that warrant. Because people, the last time I checked, hearsay does not make it to court. And the reason why hearsay does not make it to court is that a court case is based upon evidence. So whether that person is, as you say, whether that person did this or did that, you need witnesses, you need substantial evidence to go to court, or else you are wasting taxpayers' time. So I say this to say that if the justice system is incompetent, whether the man is a devil or not, a man is innocent until proven guilty. So therefore, if you are not doing your due diligence as the justice system, meaning police, investigators, and even witnesses are not coming forward and say, yeah, I show him do this, him take with that. Therefore, it is all accusations. It means absolutely zero. Now, people, let's look at the facts of exactly what happened. Well, the facts based on the accounts of the Popo. They said that they found the tool under the car seat. The driver's side, Shabdon was the driver. However, this person said, my tool. How the tool reached under the driver's seat? People, me never did it. I cannot tell you that. That is what is out there. Now, this youth took responsibility. So therefore, this youth know why he made that decision. And of course, we're going to hear the conspiracy theorists say, yeah man, I'm afraid of this one, I'm afraid of that one. Why? Were they there? I wasn't there. I can't tell you that. However, because somebody tell them so. So therefore, because somebody tell them so, and that are the facts. However, people, the facts are the facts. In a law, black or white, guilty or not guilty, there is no gray area. Let me repeat this again. There is no GRAY area. Do the maths. So people, me just say, hopefully whatever circumstances that happen, hopefully this youth, it was his actual tool. And I would hate to think that somebody is going to take a fall for somebody based on some sort of promises that that person made or some sort of threats that person made. He would definitely have to be the devil to influence somebody like that. But then again, thinking about how Jamaicans are, press the button, they are easily manipulated. They have a cult syndrome. So therefore, anything is possible. They will believe just about anything. And people, like them say, a promise is a comfort to a fool. So therefore, I say this to say that if this youth actually take the fall for Shabdon, he need to get him head checked, because I don't think that he is going to get whatever he was promised. And that promise would have had to be some tens of millions, billions of dollars to go do time, especially when you are going to get in excess. Well, depending on the case. Obviously, this person is going to get a couple of years. Now, people, as it pertains to Shabdon and all other persons in which their names have been called up all over social media by the pet detectives, this is my thing. These people, they are not going to volunteer. These people are not going to self-snitch. These people are not going to say, yeah, all of what you hear is true. These people are going to roll with the punches until the wheel fall off. So therefore, unless the police do their job, unless they do their due diligence and do what they are supposed to do, and make sure that some of these persons that they say are criminals are off the road, we are going to have this problem once again, point blank and period. Now, people, the big elephant in the room. The police claims that they are doing investigations, and he is held even after he would have had access to post at close to $250,000 bail, $200,000 or $250,000, whatever the case is, same difference, him have money. I don't think that he was concerned about that. So I say this to say that now that the police have this man in their grasp, after all of the allegations, I would hope that something of some sort of significance would come out of it based on all of these over sensationalized stuff we've heard in the media. So are you going to tell me once again that this is just, after all the bombshell, the smoking guns, we're going to hear a little pew, firecracker, a wimp, no BLAST. Wow, I am shocked. However, people, like me say, court, evidence, witness, none of hearsay, none of speculation, none of accusation. Just that alone. That's all it needs. That's all it requires. Competent people, competent justice system, competent investigators do their due diligence. Now, people, as it pertains to Shabdon or any other, and I know people are going to take it for other than what I am saying, because that is their way. All of you people that know say una have a checkered past, una know say una record shaky, you've been doing all sorts of criminal things out there. Every day the bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom it is going to fall out. So therefore I say this to say that you've been given a whole lot of chances. Your names have been calling up. One thing with the system never loses. The system might lose once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 10 years straight, 20 years straight, whatever the case is. However, when it all boils down, you are going to go down sooner or later. So therefore, whenever you get a chance of redemption, whenever you can make yourself a better person, if you don't take that course, the only other option, you are going to the depths of hell. and people, you know exactly where that is. Call it the big yard, call it modern, call it Dovecat, 6'6", 8 by whatever cell. That is where your destination is. Destination dome. So people, me just say, leave it right there, so point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.